Good evening, this is Monique Tuzon and this is PTV News Now. America's pastime has finally come to baseball crazy South Korea. Major League Baseball is opening its spring training games for the 2024 season in one of its biggest international markets with a blockbuster twin bill for today and tomorrow, pitting the formidable San Diego Padres and the game's most popular team right now, the Los Angeles Dodgers. Featuring baseball's biggest superstar and highest paid player in professional sports, 2023 reigning American League MVP, Shohei Ohtani. But with half a day left before the opening game at 6 p.m. in Seoul, 5 a.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Manila time, Seoul police acting on a tip allegedly threatening to hurt Ohtani scrambled to search Seoul's Gocheok Sky Dome for explosives to no avail. South Korea's Yonhap news agency said the threat was written in English and sent via email, allegedly by one claiming to be a Japanese lawyer, to a foreign service worker in the Consulate General of South Korea in Vancouver, Canada. South Korean cops and stadium workers combed through the stadium earlier today and declared the venue clear and safe. The Dodgers play division rival Padres at 6 p.m. today, and it is not yet known if Dodger megastar Shohei Ohtani takes to the mound or pinch hits later in the game. Ohtani was last season's hands-down American League MVP, selected for his ability to hit for power at the plate and an excellent hurler on the mound, a modern-day and supercharged version of Babe Ruth. The hottest company in Silicon Valley is upping the ante against its even bigger tech rivals and chip makers, AMD and Intel, which are struggling to keep pace in the race to build the most powerful AI superchips. Nvidia unveiled in its annual Develop conference in its Santa Clara headquarters its latest superchips in its Blackwell line of super processors, a quantum computing service and a new suite of tools that will help run power-hungry AI data centers and help develop the ultimate science fiction dream of utility humanoid robotics. One of the superchips unveiled in yesterday's on-site conference was the GB200, which squeezes two B200 superchips on a single board alongside the company's Grace CPU. Nvidia says the GB200 offers 30 times the performance for servers that run chatbots like Claude or ChatGPT. The system also promises to cut down on energy consumption by up to 25 times. The millions of illegal immigrants who've entered the United States since U.S. President Joe Biden took power, some 5 to 6 million estimated, will be among the top 3 issues Americans will weigh in on before voting in November. And even more in the Sunshine State, where Republican governor and failed GOP presidential wannabe Ron DeSantis signed 3 bills earlier this week to curb illegal immigration. VOA senior Washington correspondent Carolyn Presutti tells us more.
You might say Lucy Sophie is a true mother hen, protecting newborn chicks near her store. Here in Key West, harming a chicken or a rooster carries a big fine. The French-American voted Tuesday as a U.S. citizen for the first time. Sophie was energized for former President Donald Trump, like most other Florida Republicans.
How they feel about the country, how they feel about belonging to this country, and you bring that pride to Americans. Maybe I'm not really very excited about his slogan, I will make America great. I wish he just can say, I will make Americans great.
Sophie's town of Key West, Florida has a party vibe, especially along Duval Street, packed with raucous bars and crazy visitors.
In Key West is the southernmost point in the United States. 145 kilometers across the water here is Cuba. Haiti, just a little bit further. So that's why immigration is such a hot political topic here.
Since October, the U.S. Coast Guard has rescued and sent back more than 100 Haitians trying to enter Key West and southern Florida. That compares with more than 300 repatriated Cubans. Tammy Spurlock welcomes them to a point.
I think they're absolutely vital to Key West. They keep our city beautiful. They're what keeps us going. Do I think that everybody needs to come in legally? Absolutely. But they are vital.
Donald Trump, who promises mass deportations if he's reelected, voted Tuesday near his home in Palm Beach, Florida.
They have to close the borders. Our country is dying. Our country is being overridden. This is an invasion.
President Joe Biden was not on the Florida ballot Tuesday. Instead, he was campaigning in the Southwest, where he criticized Trump.
Now he says immigrants are poisoning the blood of our country. What the hell is he talking about?
And some of those immigrants, specifically Haitians, are fleeing violence at home. But this first-time voter isn't making exceptions.
I understand that that's an issue, but it's still not an excuse to illegally break the law.
Still, at least one immigrant a day leaves home and braves the dangerous Florida straits in search of better days ahead. Carolyn Presutti, VOA News, Key West, Florida.
And at this juncture, we turn to our colleague in PTV's Pine City studios for the latest developments brewing in the Cordilleras. Eddie Carta.
Day Magarabi, Pilipinas. Gapo karigiti nagsasarunong nga insidente ti Forest Fire ti Benguet. Mangisaysayang kat itay ti cloud seeding operation ti Togwan ken Air Force Weather Group at nagtaod pa iti Villamor Air Base. Ti cloud seeding kat weather modification technique tapno makaproduce iti tudo iti Ulat Bayan iti asin. Sigon iti Deputy Group Commander, dakkel tulong ti operasyon da ang nagresulta iti panagtudtudo na itay nabiit. Kabinadang ti Air Force Weather Group dagiti kamang ti Office of Civil Defense ken Bureau of Fire Protection iti nadakamat nga operasyon ti LC-210 fixed wing with a Cessna rainmaking aircraft ti mararamad iti cloud seeding. Kagiddan tagtultuloy serbisyo ti PAF ti naingat nga apilada iti panangliklik iti intensyonal a panaguram iti aglawlaw. Karaman ti Togwan ken Philippine Air Force iti RDRRMC kas air component ti disaster response operations dito Cordillera ken Region 1.
Ang kagandahan niyan sir is the BFP, personnel of BFP are nasa areas, sila po yung mag-feed sa atin. So nagkakaroon ng coordination with BFP, OCD and the Air Force. Once na ma-confirm namin sir na yung magkakaroon ng seedable clouds, magte-take off po ang ating aircraft for cloud seeding operation.
Ini sa maling damag, dakkelakarit karigiti umili ti libsong ginabang ken lakub ijay abra ti dalan ng runay ti panawan ti panagtutudo. Malaksid pa'y kailian iti epekto ti napalpalabas nga armed conflicts. Iti panakakongkreto ti kalkalsada proyekto ti National Task Force to End Local Armed Conflict wenno NTF-LCAC na pagnumaran dagiti residente ti napimpintas ang kalsada. Ti panakapapintas ti local access road ti lugar kat nangipaay ti nalaklaka at transportasyon. Mangnamnamadamot nga dayti mailata nga pondo para iti panakalipas ti proyekto. Napunduan ti upgrading ti local access road ti barangay ginabang agturong iti libsong iti sidong ti support to barangay development program wenno SBDP fund para iti 2022. Imunan nga ipatungpal ti monitoring ti NTF-LCAC kadagiti proyekto ti SBDP tapno masigurado ti umno nga implementasyon dagitoy para iti komunidad. Dagita rin dinamdamag manipon iti PTV Cordillera siya ni Eddie Carta na imbag Arabi.
And that's all she wrote for tonight. We look forward to you joining us again tomorrow, same time, same location on your remote and or browser for the latest breaking news here and else on the planet. And always remember to work hard, dream big, give thanks, and stay connected while you catch the news right here. Monique Tuzon here wishing you all a restful evening ahead.